Hello and welcome to White Glove Reviews. In this video, we're going to take a look at a Swiss Army knife that has been discontinued. And this Swiss Army knife is the Voyager. It's the Victorionx Voyager. And it was discontinued maybe about 10 years ago. Like 2007, 2008, 2009, in that range. And this knife has a couple of interesting things going for it. The first is it's one of the knives in the line of knives that had a clock in it, and in this one, with this one, it has a digital clock, and it came after the. In this case, this is a super timer. I think it's the right name for it. Anyway, where they had the analog clock built in to one of the scales. So in this one, you have a digital clock built into the scales, and it's got an alarm and stuff like that. And you press it using the you manipulate it using the shield. Now, in addition to the scale that has the clock on it, this has kind of an odd other scale too. And if you look at the back, it has all the tools of one of the Swiss Army knife pluses, like one of the plus scales, but they're all fit into the same scale. So like what you have, let me show you real quick. So you've got the toothpick, like normal, and you have the pressurized ink pen. Also down here at an angle, you have a pair of tweezers, and it looks like that pair of tweezers is smaller than normal tweezers. Let's see real quick. Yep. Normal tweezers, and the tweezers on this one. Can y'all see that okay? You can see there's a distinct difference in the size of the tweezers, but you get all the stuff in one scale. And they even, they didn't skimp on this particular scale. They even gave you the stick pin. They even gave you the stick pin. If you look right here, you have the little stick pin. Now, this knife is discontinued, but as of making this video, you can still find them online for like $60, which seems like a pretty decent deal for all the bells and whistles this knife has. And I'll include a link in the description. I found some at a page called the Swiss Knife Shop, and I'll include a link to that. And there's also a version of this called the Voyager Lite, the Voyager Lite, and it adds a flashlight. And I'll include a link to that on Amazon as well, in case you want to check it out. Anyway, so now this knife has a lot of the usual features. It's got the flathead screwdriver and can opener, like normal. It's got the regular screwdriver, bottle opener, and wire stripper. And we have scissors. And we have the large knife blade. And this knife is one of the 91mm versions. So it's a full-size Swiss Army knife. You have the small knife blade. And you have the corkscrew and the little micro screwdriver in the corkscrew, which sort of completes the whole plus thing. And you end up with a multi-purpose hook. And the multi-purpose hook, this is kind of interesting. This multi-purpose hook also has the little nail file edge on it, right here. If you look at, like for example, if you look at the Cyber Tool, this is the multi-purpose hook here, and it doesn't have any texture to it for the nail filing. And this one, it does. So it gives you a little bit of nail filing there. And then the last tool is the all, can't get it out. There you go. The all reamer, and this is pretty common on Victorionx with Army knives. So it's kind of a nifty little knife. Oh, and if you are so inclined, if you get one of these and you need to replace the battery, all you got to do is you can actually use the little micro screwdriver to do this. There's a little, let's see if you can see it. There's a little door right here, and all you do is you slip this under the edge of the door, and the door opens up, and you can replace the battery. And then you just pop the new battery in, close it back up, and you're good to go. Anyway, let me know what you think. It's kind of an interesting knife. I want this side scale on some other knives, because I mean, I like having everything in the one scale, because you get the pin, the toothpick, the tweezers, and the stick pin or the straight pin. So this is definitely an interesting knife. It was, I think, replaced with the oh crap, I think they're called the Travelers. Like there's the Traveler Light that has like the altimeter and stuff. Anyway, let me know what you think in the comments. Is this a knife they should have kept around, or was it good to have it done away with? And if you have any questions or any suggestions, let me know. If you have enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe, and I hope y'all have an excellent day.